What if I told you there's a planet where it rains glass sideways? A star so powerful it could destroy you from thousands of kilometers away, and a black hole that could stretch you like spaghetti. Space isn't just huge, it's completely insane. Today we're exploring 10 unbelievable space facts that sound fake, but are actually real. And trust me, the last one might completely change how you see the universe. A day on Venus is longer than a year. One full rotation on Venus takes 243 Earth days. But Venus only takes 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. That means a single day on Venus is longer than its entire year. Even crazier, Venus spins backwards compared to most planets. So on Venus, the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Scientists discovered a gigantic cloud of water floating in space, containing more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. Not double, not triple, about 140 trillion times more. The cloud surrounds a massive black hole billions of light years away. So technically, space isn't completely empty. It's just unbelievably strange. When massive stars explode, they sometimes leave behind neutron stars. These objects are insanely dense. A single teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh around 1 billion tons on Earth. That's heavier than Mount Everest. Inside a tiny spoon, and if you got too close, the gravity could tear your body apart atom by atom. In movies, space battles are loud, explosions everywhere. But in reality, space is almost completely silent. Sound needs air or other particles to travel, but outer space is mostly a vacuum, meaning there's nothing for sound waves to move through. So if two stars exploded right beside you in space, you would see it, but you would hear absolutely nothing, just silence. There's an exoplanet called HD 189733b, where the weather is basically a nightmare. Scientists believe winds there move at over 8,000 kilometers per hour, and those winds carry tiny particles of glass. So yes, on this planet, it literally rains molten glass sideways. Suddenly, Earth weather doesn't seem so bad anymore. If you fell into a black hole, something terrifying called spaghettification could happen. The gravity near a black hole is so extreme that your feet would feel a much stronger pull than your head. Your body would slowly stretch longer and thinner until you become human spaghetti. And somehow, scientists actually use the real word spaghettification. Astronomers believe there may be more stars in the observable universe than grains of sand on Earth. Think about that for a second. Every beach, every desert, every grain of sand, and there may still be more stars. And many of those stars could have planets orbiting them, which means alien life might be far more likely than we imagine. In zero gravity, you can't cry normally. Your tears don't fall down your face. Instead, they stick to your eyes and form floating blobs of water. Astronauts have actually experienced this in space. So technically, crying in space turns you into a human water balloon. The biggest volcano in the solar system is not on Earth. It's on Mars. It's called Olympus Mons. This volcano is about 22 kilometers tall, nearly 3 times taller than Mount Everest. And it's so enormous, you wouldn't even realize you were standing on a volcano because the slope rises so gradually. Mars really decided to go extreme mode. And now, the final fact. This one sounds poetic, but it's scientifically true. The carbon in your body, the oxygen you breathe, and the iron in your blood were all created inside stars billions of years ago. When ancient stars exploded, they scattered those elements across the universe. Eventually, those particles came together to form planets and life itself, which means every human being is literally made from stardust. Right now, you are the universe experiencing itself. And honestly, that might be the craziest space fact of all. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more insane facts about space, science,